Hi, I wanted to record a short series of videos to help you to use the Chronometer app. The Chronometer app is an app where you can track what foods you're eating. You might have heard of MyFitnessPal, which is a similar tool here in the UK, but it's not very accurate because lots of people just use that for weight loss, and so they key in foods and they only put in the calories. So you're not getting all of the nutrients counted. So the great thing about Chronometer is it can, all the foods on there have been properly input and include all of the macronutrients, the fats, proteins, and carbs, but also lots of the all the macronutrients as well. So all the vitamins and minerals and all the other things that you need. So this is a great tool to help you get into ketosis and to make sure you're eating the right kind of foods to keep in ketosis. But also, you can track your diet over a couple of weeks and see if there are any nutrients that you are not taking enough of. So you can see if there are any deficiencies. So it's really helpful. Now, what I've done is I have created a really simple spreadsheet to fill in. So you're very welcome to just drop a comment in below this and I will send you the spreadsheet. Don't think I can actually attach it in Facebook, so I'll have to email that to you, but just private message me with your email address or email me and I will send this spreadsheet to you. Okay, so this is a spreadsheet and those 4 boxes that are yellow are the boxes that we need to fill in. So the whole point is we're going to calculate your macros. The first thing we need to know is what are your total daily energy expended calories. Now, to work this out, you need your age, your gender, your height, and your weight. And we're going to use this link. So you can either pick up the link from this spreadsheet. I will also put the link in the comments underneath this video. Okay, so I'm going to go to that link now. So we'll just stop sharing that. And let me just go to the right link. Okay. So, this says it's a BMR calculator. That's the basal metabolic rate. Your basal metabolic rate is the amount of calories your body needs just to keep the organs going, just to keep you alive if you did nothing, if you just lay in bed all day. Well, we're going to want to add some exercise to that to be a bit more realistic. We don't always just lie in bed. And that will give us our total daily energy expended, how many calories you have to eat every day just to stay the weight you are. Okay, so as I said, you need your age, your gender, your height, and your weight. You can see I've already filled these in. My client is 67 years old. He's a man. He's 5 foot 10 inches, and he's 141 pounds. If you'd rather put it in metric units, you could just switch over to metric. But he gave me his figures in imperial figures. And then you press calculate. And what you can see is that my chap needs 1,421 calories a day just to stay alive. And that includes no exercise. Now, even if you're doing very little exercise, you're just moving around the house, we'd call that sedentary, then you need 1,705 calories to actually not lose any weight. You just pick how much exercise you actually do. My chap does exercise about 3 times a week, so I'm going to give him 1,954 calories. Actually, I'm going to round it up a little bit. I'm going to round it up because he's very slight. He could stand to put on a little bit of weight, and so I'm going to give him 2,000 calories a day. Now, a lot of figures just changed straight away in there because of the formula I've already put in. But the next thing I need to just calculate is I need to work out how much protein he needs. And according to Dr. Bredesen, you can eat between 0.8 and 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of lean body mass. So I need to know what your lean body mass is, and we need to make a decision how much protein you want to eat. Okay, so let's go straight to calculating the lean body mass first of all. Again, I've given you the link to that. So I will show you that link. That's the link there. I will put that in the notes as well. Oh, my chat is 67, I said, my 67. He's 5'10", and it's worked out for us that his lean body mass is 55 kilos. Okay. I don't know why I put 67. He's 67 years old. He was 64 kilos. Sorry, 141 pounds, 64 kilos. Sorry, this was his weight. 64 kilos. He's 5'10". His lean body mass is 54 kilos. So that means there's about 10 kilos of fat on his body. Okay, so I can stop that share and bring the spreadsheet back. Okay, we know his lean body mass is 54 kilos. And now, I really want my chap to put on some muscle, okay? If you don't need to put on any weight, and if you are quite young, you would use 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of weight. But as you start to do more exercise, or if you are aging, you add more. So my chap really needs to put on some muscle, and obviously he's a little bit older. So I'm going to give him 1.2 grams of protein per kilo. And that equates to 64 grams of protein per day. Now, it'd be really good to spread this out evenly between the meals, okay? And it also calculates that in calories for you if you'd rather see it in calories than grams. Okay. The next thing we need to do is we need to decide how much fat. So Dr. Bredesen says to get into ketosis, you could be eating anywhere between 70 and 75 grams, sorry, 70 and 75% of your calories as fat, okay? This is just to get into ketosis. It's to encourage our body to start making ketones. If you are very slight, then it would be good to eat more fat. As you get used to being in ketosis, you could probably reduce the fat and increase the carbs. And also, if you are very active, if you're doing a lot of exercise, you could reduce the fat and increase the carbs because your body will use up a lot of carbs. Okay, so I'm going to say 70%. You could change this to 75. If you think you need to put more weight on, you could reduce it down to 60, 65 if you feel like you do a lot of exercise. But I've put in 70, and it is working out that my chap needs to eat 167 grams of fat per day. That equates to 1,500 calories. Okay. And then the carbohydrates is just whatever is left. So our 2,000, less our protein calories, less our fat calories, gives us our carbohydrate calories, and that is 60 grams of carbs per day. That's our calculation completed. So in the green box, those are the 3 figures that you need to input into Chronometer. And in a few days, I'll record a video for you showing you exactly how to do that. Thank you for watching.